guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel and to another plan miss video. This one's going to be a little bit different. Obviously it's not a plan with me, but I wanted to show you guys my updated sticker storage. I do have a sticker storage video on my channel, which I will link down below, but I did change a little bit. I changed my character sticker storage as well as my foil storage, so I'm going to show you guys that. But for the most part, everything has still stayed the same, so I do still store all of my kits in just the dollar, I think they're like the dollar spot binders from Target, and then I do have little mini like protectors in here for the kits, so I'll kind of show you guys what this looks like. It's just pretty basic. This has all of the kits in here that I am using, and they're all like planned out. So this one is for the week of Thanksgiving. And I just put these on here so I know which week I am using what kit. So yeah, this is still pretty much the same. So I'm going to kind of not show you guys where all my kits are because all my kit storage is the same. It is my character sticker storage and the foil that is different. So I will show you the foil one first, purely just because it's a little bit quicker than the other one. So these binders are from Target. They are glitter binders. I know that you can also buy like glitter binders off of like Amazon and stuff. I just purchased mine from Target and I did step on it, so it does have like a weird like thing in it. I accidentally stepped on it when I was on my ground. But yeah, so I did purchase this from Target, and then I got little photo like clear sleeves that are from Amazon. So I just purchased those as well. This is going to be very similar to Glam Planner's storage system because this actually essentially is her Glam Planner, or like her storage system. So I did buy the little labels from her shop. So she does have a bunch of different labels for rose gold, gold, and silver foil, and then it has it all separated into categories. So I did end up purchasing her little stickers, and that's how I organized these, just because it was the easiest thing to do and I figured it would work for me as well. Also, that's my chair if you guys hear that. I apologize. So you first have samplers. So I just have a bunch of random colored foil samplers in here, ones that aren't specifically rose gold, gold, or silver, or hollow. Actually, hollow's in here also. And then you have full boxes, you have headers, you have deco for rose gold. I did put things like the corner overlays in here, and then just any other random deco that I have from Scribble Prints Co. And then obviously you have full box overlays and header overlays in this one. Next I have kind of dates. So I don't actually have any dates for foil. This is one of the random ones that I actually do. So these are monthly, like monthly word stickers, I guess you can say, when I was doing my monthlies. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going back to monthlies, but I'm not entirely sure if I actually need these, but I kept them for now. I don't have any date dots or anything, so this is what's in the dates one. I have flags, so there's just the one little thing of flags. Icons, so the icons one is pretty full for the rose gold, just because I was obsessed with rose gold for a while, but I do have a ton of different icons in here. So it's just like coffee cups, there's a washing machine, so anything that could be considered a icon, I have them all in here. All of my scripts are in a different one because I wanted to keep them kind of separate, but as you guys can see, I have a decent amount of icons in here. The only exception to the script ones is like this one where it's the TV and it says binge watch. That's the only exception. But other than that, I have all of my Magic Prints Co. ones in here. I have some Simply Watercolor Co. ones. I have Scribble Prints Co. ones, which I love her foil because it's like a pinky foil. And then I have, let's see, Rose Colored Days. I think I have some Arctic Paper Studio. Oh, Barney and Moon. Oh, that's where that one's from. I was thinking this was Arctic Paper Studio, but it's not. But yeah, so that is all of my icons for rose gold. And then I have half boxes. So I don't actually use any like functional, I guess, apart from icon stickers that are foil. So I did put these in here just because I have them, and technically they're not half boxes, they're more quarter box size, but I figured they would work anyway. But these are some work labels that are from Station Stickers that I just have in here. And then moving on, next we have day extenders. So these are clear, so obviously you guys see the ones underneath it, but you have day extenders for rose gold. I don't have any of those. I also don't have any bougie boxes or washi for rose gold, which eventually in the future, if I'm able to, I will purchase them, but for now I can't really purchase them because I don't like have the money for it. It's not in my budget, so they're not an essential thing, so I'm not purchasing at the moment, but hopefully in the future I will, so that's why I do still have those stickers there, or that like spot for it as well. And then this is for samplers, so any kind of samplers that I have that are rose gold are in here. So I have 3 of them. I have 2 Scribble Prints Co. ones and then a Magic Prints Co. one. Then moving on, you have miscellaneous rose gold. So like I said, there isn't like a script for any of the actual foils, so I put these in miscellaneous. So all of my script stickers for the most part are in here. There's a couple in other, but for the most part, majority of them are in here. So this is all strictly all script. So there's like Sleep In, there's Lazy Day, more Sleep In. I have a lot of Sleep In ones. I have filming ones, paydays and stuff like that. So again, they're from all the same normal shops that I named in the first round, like when I was naming the icons. And then in the other rose gold, we have more kind of icons and scripts. I have the most of rose gold for scripts just because it was my favorite for a while. So specifically these ones have like the script with like icons that don't go into another category. So you have like Pizza Night, Time to Bake, YouTube Binge, Wash Brushes, YouTube Binge again, Movie Night. I don't know, maybe I probably should move that other YouTube Binge over here, but I have like Work and Date Night, countdowns, and then like little random like check boxes. So that is everything for my rose gold foil. And then it does the same exact thing for the gold, hollow, and silver. So you have full boxes for gold, you have headers for gold, deco, which I have a couple more things in the deco for gold than the other ones. I do have the monthly dates for the gold colors. I don't have any flags at the moment for some reason. There's a hair on this one. I don't have any flags, so that one's just an empty space. Icons, half boxes. I don't have any day extenders or bougie boxes either, but I do have some samplers. And then I do have some washi as well that I just stuck in here because it is gold. It does have colored like background on it, but it is a gold foil. And then again, just other gold has just a bunch of random things. Miscellaneous has all of these scripts, and then you move on to silver, and it's the same exact thing through all of it. It's all pretty much the same. It's just all different colors. Hollow is my favorite just because it's so pretty. Well, it's not my favorite color. Well, I don't know. Hollow is really pretty, but I have probably about the least amount of hollow, purely just because a lot of places weren't offering hollow for a while, but I do still have some hollow. It's just not very much. And then moving on to the back, I do have obviously the miscellaneous hollow, and then you have a section for Harry Potter. So these are any Harry Potter ones that I have. So I do have this Rose Colored Days one that features J. Crew plans that is in a gold foil, and then I have the Simply Watercolor one as well, which I think that one featured, yeah, Viv Loves to Plan. So that was a collab that they both did with those two shops. I have Disney ones, so these are also Scribble Prints Co. Scripts. I did have to cut some of these down in order to get them to fit in here just because it did not fit very well. But these are all of the like movie scripts that I do have in all of the different foil colors. Like I have the Pixar ones, I have the normal ones, and then I'm working on getting more, but I do have them in all a bunch of different foil colors. And then I have the holidays one. So this is all of the script holidays that I have. So I do have Scribble Prints Co. ones, I have Rose Colored Days ones, and I do have them again in all the different foil colors just to have some versatility and to make sure that I am good for all of the holidays. And then, ooh, this one's actually hollow, which again, don't have a lot of hollow, but it pops up every now and then. I do have some. This is a newer version of the Scribble Prints Co. ones, and yeah, these are the ones that are in J. Crew or Jessica's handwriting, which are really, really pretty. Moving on, next I have the winter ones. So these are mainly all Christmas scripts and like Christmas like foil stickers. If I can get them out. Oh, there we go. I was like, we're stuck. Why are we stuck? I also think I had to cut these down as well a little bit just to get these out, or to fit, not out. So you have like the holiday movie ones, you have the holiday bucket list. I did have to cut these down because you can tell I didn't cut it straight. But you have the holiday bucket list, more movies, more holiday bucket list again. So that's pretty much all what this one is. It's just the holiday bucket list and the Christmas movies. That way you can use a script for any of them. I don't have like a super extensive foil collection, so I don't have things like random icons. Well, I do have icons, but like I don't have like a bunch of script stickers. I have mainly just like icons and full box and overlays and stuff like that. But I'm working on building my collection more, but this is all I have for the time being. And then after that, I have a bunch of wiggles in here. So you have like the periwinkle wiggle. I do have the black one with the rainbow foil. You have a red one. There's like I use this one. That one's the back one. But there's the lavender one that I only purchased like a ton of full boxes from. Like I purchased a ton of overlays. So I use this one now as just like my one that's going to have just a bunch of like mixed or like colored overlays. So they do have purple, and then there's header overlays in here as well. And then there is the mixed foil one, which is a rose gold and a silver. So all of those are just going to end up in there. And then I have the rainbow white ones. So these are all of the rainbow white wiggles that I have. There's this plaid one, the kind of taupey colored one, a green one, and then this one's empty as well because I used it. This one's like a really pretty like kind of purpley pink. And then again, you have like a fuchsia one, and then this peach one, and then I do just have these labels here at the back that are just like to and from labels that I can use whenever I want. And then in the back, I just have a bunch of extra ones, so if I do ever want to extend it or I get more wiggles, I can kind of just put them in here and we are good. So that is my whole entire foil collection. Again, don't have like a super extensive foil collection, purely just because I refuse to buy more foil, because I will get into that and I will just end up purchasing like a ridiculous amount of foil, and I don't need to do that. I really don't. So yeah, that is everything in the foil binder. Moving on to the big binder. So this is the, oh, I moved this. This is a extra little board that you guys usually don't see because I'm not usually this zoomed out. But this is the character sticker binder. So I did for a while have separate binders for separate shops, and then I changed it and had separate binders for separate like categories. And then I didn't like that because it took me forever, no joke, forever to pre-plan my videos, because I like was constantly going through different binders and constantly having to get new things. So when I saw this and I saw other people like doing this, I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like I like my little mini binders. And then I saw the functionality of it and I was like, okay, no, like I actually need to do that. So again, this binder is from Target. This is the rose gold one. But you can also obviously purchase these on like Amazon and stuff like that. But it is similar to my gold foil storage, and it is the same thing where it has glam planners, little stickers on it to kind of separate all of the different categories. And like I said, I took this from someone else. It wasn't my obviously original idea. There's like a bunch of dog hair like stuck on it. This is what happens when I stick these on the ground and then like there's a bunch of dog hair on it. But anyway, it's not like, this is not my original idea. I think actually Andrea maybe started it, or Jessica, one of the two. But these are little photo sleeves that you can get off of Amazon. And again, I will have them linked down below if I can find them. And I just have them separated there. And then I have little labels from Glam Planner. I do actually have a couple labels that I didn't use, so I'll show you the ones that I didn't use. I didn't use the random one, the sticker shop, takeout, work, or favorites, freebies, or goals. So I didn't really need to kind of use those, mainly because like you would think I would have used the favorites one, but it's easier just to like have them all separated in specific ones, because I won't remember which ones are my favorite, if I'm being honest. Like I purely won't. So I keep this in here just in case if I do want those for any reason. They just kind of stay in that little folder right there. And then moving on to the different categories. So you have appointments, which is anything from like nurse, doctor, like dentist and stuff like that. Most of these are doctor ones. I have a lot of doctor ones purely just because I watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy and I liked using doctor character stickers to mark those. So I have a bunch of doctor and nurse ones in here. And then I do have a random one with the glasses to mark like eye appointments as well. And then in the next one, you have Asian food. So I don't actually eat a lot of Asian food, but I do have 2 ramen ones. So I have one from Once More With Love, and then there's a Glam Planner one behind it. Underneath that, I have a babies one, which I actually don't have any babies ones, but I figured in the future I will be getting them. So I did just leave this there, and it's empty. But I'm pretty positive I have a sheet from Once More With Love that is coming. That's a babies one, which is exciting. Underneath that, you have bath. So anything that is related to bath, which majority of them are just like a character in a bath. I don't think I have anything else. They're all just, yeah. So pretty much they're all just a character in a bath, which I don't take very many baths, so I don't usually use this one very often. Moving on, you have a birthday. So anything related to birthday, you do have the Once More With Love countdown, but I have also like ones with presents and stuff like that. There is a difference between like birthday ones and Christmas ones with the presents, so I do have those separated as well. You have anything with breakfast. There is a separate food one, which you guys will see in a little bit, but there are a couple different categories, but this one is all just strictly breakfast foods. I have a ton of cleaning, like no joke, a ton of cleaning. Like this is a pretty thick stack. So in here, it's anything that's cleaning. There's also laundry in here, trash, like anything that is related to cleaning, vacuuming, it's all in here. And including like, obviously, like I said, laundry, which I would have appreciated if there was a separate laundry one, but there wasn't, and I didn't want to create one, so I just put it all under cleaning, and that worked pretty well. Coffee, so there is one that's drinks and there's one that's coffee. Underneath coffee, I put all of the normal drinks, and then under drinks, I put like alcohol, if that makes sense, because I don't think, is there a party one? I don't remember if there's a party one, but I figured that made sense in my head to put like under drinks, like wine and alcohol, and then under coffee, I just put everything else. So I mainly have majority of coffee ones, but I do have in here, like these are all coffee. I do have, let me see if I can find it. This is all coffee. Coffee. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I was like, I do have like boba stickers in here, so I have some boba ones from Paper and Milk. There's some Once More With Love ones also, and Wonton in a Million. And then I do have some tea ones from Coffee Monsters Co. as well. So this is mainly coffee, but I do have like other drinks every now and then that I drink, like boba and tea as well in this little spot. Moving on, same thing with computer and laptop. They're kind of similar to each other. So anything with a computer itself, like a character on a computer, I put it in computer. And then anything that has to do with YouTube, so like uploading, editing, stuff like that, I put into the laptop one. So in the computer one, like I said, it's mainly just like a bunch of different characters on the computer. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of kind of essentially they're laptop stickers, but they're all going to go under the computer one. And then for cooking, I just have any kind of cooking ones. There is a different section that, oh wait, no, baking is in here. Never mind. I was going to say there's a different section for baking, but nope. Baking and cooking are in this one. Couple, I don't have a lot of couple stickers. I have a little bit more than I thought I would, to be honest, but I mean, y'all know me, I'm a single Pringle, and I went through a whole thing last year that was not the greatest. Well, that last year, technically? 2018. I don't know. It was in 2018. But I have some couple stickers. I don't use them, obviously, very often because I don't really need to. But yeah, a couple stickers. And then I do have costumes. So these are costumes that are separate from anything that's Disney or Harry Potter because they have their own. So these are mainly just like Halloween costume ones. So you have a bunch of different like samplers from a bunch of different shops. I do have like Halloween character ones in here because there isn't a Halloween section. There's a fall section, but I figured it would be easier just to put them under costumes to make it all like make sense. So it's just a bunch of different characters in a bunch of different costumes, and they do have like the samplers and stuff like that in here as well of all the different characters, like the ones from Once More With Love. There's that. Moving on, you have date night, so any stickers related to date night. Deadline, I didn't really know exactly what to put under deadline, but essentially it has anything that has to do with like a clock or like stress emojis or like working. So I have the late ones, I have this one that's like stressed out, you have these ones that are stressed, last minute cramming ones, and then like working late. So this is pretty much anything that has to do with like working late or like being stressed out because you have to make a deadline. Underneath that, I have desserts. Anything that's like ice cream, candy, anything like that is in that one. Disney is my fun one because it's a pretty thick stack and it's going to get even thicker with all of the Once More with Love stickers that are coming out. So this has everything that has to do with Disney, including park ones, Star Wars, superheroes are in here as well, so like Marvel. So anything that is Disney, that is strictly Disney and not like a sampler, is all going to be in this one. So it has all of the main Disney stickers in there. Underneath that, you have drinks. So like I said, I made the drinks one, all of the alcoholic drinking ones that I have. So you have drinking emojis, you have like drunk ones, beer. These are her are like them like being drunk and stuff like that, wine. So this is anything that has to do with that. I don't have any elder ones, which sounds weird, but I use like these ones are in family. So I don't have any grandparents. So like all my grandparents have passed away by the time like I'm here. And I don't have any like grandparent type stickers. I have family ones, but I don't have any elder ones. So like if I ever get like any other elder ones, like there was one that Once More with Love came out with that was like the Titanic ones, and like it was older Rose, I would probably put her in here. But I don't have any elder ones, but I left it there just in case if I ever do come up with anything. Next, I have emotions. So the emotions and extrovert and introvert and like the overwhelmed, separating all of the different feelings was very difficult for me. So mainly under the emotions, it has all of the like kind of emoji ones. So they're all the ones that are just a bunch of like little character heads for the most part. So I have a bunch from Paper and Milk. They're just different like faces essentially. There's not really a rhyme or reason to this one, but they're all just a bunch of different like faces mainly in this one. And then in extrovert is mainly all of the happy emotions. So you have like positive ones from Fox and Cactus, you have the happy ones from Once More with Love, fangirling ones, and like these are all like the good emotions. So there are like kind of random ones in here, but they're mostly just all of the really happy, good emotions in this one. And then moving on, you have fall. So any kind of sticker that is related to fall, but not Halloween is in this one. Sorry, I keep like moving this. I need to like move that. There's like a little thing that it keeps getting caught on. So anything that's fall, it doesn't deal with Halloween or like costumes is in here. If it is Halloween and it's like pumpkins and stuff, it's in here. But if it's a costume, it is in that other folder. Family ones, I only have the mother one and the father one from Glam Planner that are in here. I don't really have any other family ones, so I just have them in there. Fast food, so this is anything that is pretty quick fast food that's not like healthy eating or cooking or anything. So it's like burgers and fries and chicken nuggets and stuff like that. It's mainly Fox and Cactus, and then this one from One Ton in a Million. So this is anything that's fast food. For fitness, this is literally anything that's fitness. I have hiking ones in here because technically that is fitness, but you have running, you have walking, jogging, but I don't work out very often, so I don't use these very often, but I do have fitness ones for whenever I do, if I ever do want to work out. Next, you have food. So this is the rest of the food that's not like in a separate category. So there's things like here in like pasta, pizza, there's like food baby because you ate too much food, stuff like that. So these are just things that aren't separated into the separate categories like desserts and other things like that. So there's also a couple like samplers and stuff in here as well. Moving on to friends, you have all of the friends ones that have like double characters in it. So anything that has to do with a friend, they are all in here. Grocery is anything that has to do with a grocery run. This one is Happy Meal. So again, anything that has to do with Happy Meals. So like packages, like envelopes, stuff like that, like sticker packages are all in Happy Meal. Harry Potter, this is another one that is pretty big. So Harry Potter has its own separate thing. So these are all of the Harry Potter stickers that I have. It's a lot. There's pretty much everything in here that I have from Harry Potter. For the most part, is all in this little section right here, which, guys, this is kind of ridiculous. There's a lot of Harry Potter stickers in here. Healthy food, I think I only have this one paper because apparently it's the only healthy eating one that I have. So you have healthy food. Hobbies includes anything from like arts and crafts for the most part. So it's like arts and crafts, Michael's, My Little Calligraphy ones. This is like sewing, pen and pencil, more calligraphy, so stuff like that. It's all basically like any random hobbies that doesn't have a separate category. Holidays. This one is mainly, I believe, all Christmas. Is there any fall ones in here? No. So this is pretty much all my Christmas ones. which is kind of insane. I have a ton of them. There are so many in here. It's ridiculous. But yeah, these are all of my Christmas stickers. And then I think there is, oh yeah, so there is an Easter one and then a Valentine's Day one in the back and then St. Patrick's Day. So mostly Christmas, but there are a couple other random holidays in here as well. Next we have home. In home I have like moving ones, and then I don't know what else is actually in here. You have moving ones, oh, pretty much all moving, and then like IKEA and then a fridge one. Introvert was the ones where I am being dramatic and I'm kind of angry, like I don't want to deal with anyone. So you have like the dramatic ones, there's a shrug one, like argument ones, like being mad, the nope, I don't care, so things like that. It's just like the more ones where I'm like, I don't want to deal with anyone, I'm mad type thing. So like I said, trying to separate all of these into different categories were very hard, but I figured it out for the most part. For kids, I only have this one or two. There's actually two in here. What's the other one in here? Oh, it's another glam planner one. So this is anything that has to do with kids that like has a child with it. So that is not babies. So I have that in here. Laptop, like I said, is all of the YouTube things. So I have like edits ones. I have YouTuber ones. Once More with Love. And then all of the YouTube binges are in here as well. So this is pretty much everything that has to do with YouTube. Moving on, lazy, pretty much anything that has to do with laying in bed all day that is not sleeping, because I do have a separate one that is sleep. Love, like I said, I don't have a ton of love stickers, so I actually use this as like the love yourself one. So this is for like self-love, and then the couple one will be for like love, like those love ones. So I like using this one for the love yourself one. Me time is anything that I consider as me time. So I do have podcast ones in here. I do use these for voiceovers, which technically could go in the YouTube one, but the podcast is technically a me time. There's meditation in here. There's like relaxing ones, like face mask ones and stuff like that. There's more meditation. So anything that has to do with me making sure that it is my time and pampering myself is in this one. Mexican food has mainly just taco character stickers in it. Miscellaneous has bunch of random things that couldn't really be put into a category. So you have like game night stickers. There are mainly just like gaming stickers. Those are all board games. There's like video game ones. There's like pride ones in here, more video games, more pride, little sloth character stickers, which are really cute. The random bachelor one that I have, and then like a bunch of random like glam planner subscription ones that I never knew what to do with. So most of them are all in here. So yeah, there's that. I don't have any mom life ones because, again, I don't have a family. I'm not with anyone. I don't have a child. So I don't really have a use for mom ones for now, but maybe in the future I will. Money has anything to do with money, but not shopping. So like anything about saving money and no spend, stuff like that is in that one. Overwhelmed was the other one that I had to try to sort the emotions into. So this is everything that I am completely beyond overwhelmed on, and I don't know like how to feel like panic attacks, anxiety, and stuff like that. So there's sad ones, there's heartbreak, which heartbreak is essentially overwhelming. These are mainly just like sad ones where I'm not mad, I'm not angry, I'm just more just down, depressed, anxiety, I feel deeply, I'm in my feelings. That's essentially what majority of all of these are. They're mainly just like all a bunch of like crying ones. So there's that. Moving on underneath that, this is pamper. So this has anything to do with makeup, nails, spa days and stuff like that. That's not like face masks and stuff is in here. Period. I just have like a couple of cramps ones to mark if I ever have any periods, well, which I do have periods, but if I ever get cramps, I just use those to mark it. Pets has anything that has to do with dogs, so it does have like vet appointment ones in here, any characters that have like dogs with them. There in that one. Phone has anything that has to do with phone, pretty self-explanatory. Planning, again, pretty self-explanatory, has anything that has to do with planning, but not stickers, because I think there's a separate one for stickers. Is there? Yeah, there's a separate one for stickers, so this is just anything that's like with a planner or them physically planning. I don't have any pregnancy ones either because, again, don't really have a reason to purchase them, but maybe in the future I will. I have a decent amount of reading stickers, so these are all just a bunch of reading ones from a bunch of different shops. Samplers, this is all a bunch of random freebies and things that I have that I didn't want to get rid of, but I wanted to keep, and I don't really have any other place for them. So we have a bunch of samplers, or like a bunch of freebies, and then a bunch of random just different character samplers that I didn't really have anywhere else to put them, and they're just kind of here, so they got put in here. There's like the Once More with Love 1 year favorites and stuff like that. So didn't really have any other place to put them, so they just got put in the sample. And my camera stopped recording, so I don't know where it stopped. But moving on to school, I don't have a ton of school ones because I started school after I started planning after I was like wasn't in school, so I don't have a ton of school ones, but I do have a couple in there. Shopping has anything to do with shopping, like bags and money that isn't like bills and like stuff like that. So this is anything that has shopping in it. Sick is anything with me being sick that doesn't include like doctor stuff. Sleep, again, is just pretty much all just dealing with sleep. Social media is like the main camera area. So I have mostly camera character stickers in here, and then I do have a couple like Instagram ones as well, but most of them are mainly just like camera stickers. And then for spring, I have anything that is related to spring that doesn't have another category. So I have like spring emojis in here. There are like these, I want to say Mardi Gras. I think they're Mardi Gras character stickers. I have like a spring bucket list, like little picnic ones and stuff, and then the graduation ones as well, because technically graduation is kind of in the spring. I don't know. I just stuck them in there anyway. Anything that has to do with sports is in this one. Same thing with stickers. Summer, same concept as spring. Anything that has to do with summer is in here. Travel is a little different because there isn't very much categories for travel. So anything that has to do with like specific travel like sheets are in here. So I have camping ones. I have Hawaii. I have Vegas slots, New Orleans. I do have packing ones, so these are technically vacation ones, but they do have little packing suitcases as well. Road trip ones, just transportation ones, so things like that where it's just anything that has to do with flying or traveling. And then I do have pretty much anything that has a suitcase in here and like packing and stuff like that as well. TVs and movies is pretty much anything that is binging TVs and movies and any specific character stickers that I have for TVs and movies. So I have like Gilmore Girls ones. I have Mother of Dragons, which is Game of Thrones, which I still need to watch. That's why I have these, is so I can use those to market. You have Netflix ones, Grey's Anatomy, more Game of Thrones, The Flash, more just random Netflix ones and TV ones and movies and stuff like that. In weather, I have anything that's related to weather that's not separate into its own category of like the seasons. So you have summer, you have rain, and that's pretty much it. You have like heat and rain. That's the gist of it. And then I have anything related to wedding in this one, anything related to winter that's not part of the holidays one, and then anything that's a vehicle, so mainly just cars, are in this one. So that is all of the extra all the different categories. And then these were things that I created in my old sticker storage, which you guys have seen these. So these are little samplers that I actually created these sleeves themselves. So these are a bunch of just different freebies that I've gotten from Once More with Love and from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then these are stickers from the old freebies from Scribble Prints Co. Same thing, old freebies from Scribble Prints Co. I have some wacky holidays in the back. And then I have a bunch of stickers that are from Scribble Prints Co. that I pulled off, again, just freebies and stuff. And then some other random ones from like GP Sticker Studio. And I have like Pretty Sheepy and stuff like that in the back. So that is actually everything for my updated like sticker storage. I actually didn't plan on making this video this long. I was originally only planning on making it like maybe like 30 or like 20 minutes at the most, but it ended up being a little bit longer because I went through a little bit more than I planned to. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. It's a little bit of an update because you guys already have seen the rest of my sticker storage that has all my kits in it, but I wanted to show you this storage as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and leave me some kind of comment down below. Thank you so much for watching and for tuning in for Planmas, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye, guys!